Hey friends, today we are canning orange marmalade. I was inspired to make this after having to purchase them for the orange chicken meatball recipe I made in the freezer haul video. If you're interested in trying the best orange marmalade or you want to save money on food, keep watching and I'll show you how. And now we have 2 lemons as well. I am peeling the outside part. I am saving over $20 canning orange marmalade at home because the jar I bought from Aldi was $2.65. It's costing me around 60 cents a jar to make this at home as long as I make 10 jars. With the 10 jars I made at home, that's around $6 and it is $26.50 to buy that in store, saving me $20. You don't want the parts with the stem, so just toss that in there. Right, we're saving the oranges because we're going to cut off this white part and then cut out each segment. Chop it up into confetti-like strips. And then we're going to do the same thing to the lemons, peeling the outer zest. I want to leave the white, as much of the white pith as possible, because the zest will give us the sweet flavor, but if you add white, it's going to give you a bitter flavor, and we don't want that. So as much of the zest as you can get, and don't worry if there's a little bit on there. That's not going to ruin your marmalade. Okay. These are 10 oranges, 2 lemons, and now we are going to cut them and get any seeds we see in here. So we're going to cut off the ends first. Going to peel that white pith away. So I cut all this zest into skinny ribbons and kind of like a confetti type texture. And now I'm going to add 2 quarts of water and bring it to a boil. After I bring it to a boil, I'll put it down to medium-high heat for 25-ish minutes or until these are soft and tender. See you when it's done. Okay, so my zest is done simmering. I'm going to drain the zest and reserve the liquid. And this is really hot, so you want to make sure that you're pouring it into a bowl that can withstand that heat. If you poured this into like a glass bowl, it would shatter because of the drastic change in temperature. So always be mindful of your temperatures. So we're gonna put our zest back in, our fruit, and we need 4 cups of the liquid. So we need 4 cups of the liquid. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it wants us to add in the seeds and some of the membrane from the lemons. So I'm going to put that into this cheesecloth. If you have a coffee filter, you could do that. We're just going to toss that in. Turn this back on. Okay, we're going to add 6 cups of sugar. Mix this up really good and then bring this to a vigorous boil. Once it hits 220 degrees, it will cook for a minute just to give it the ability to set, and then we'll be ready to put in its jars and the water bath canner. Okay, so I'm just squeezing out whatever liquid. I cleaned off this bag. And now I'm just gonna put this over here because we no longer need that. Okay, so our mixture is all ready to go in the jars now. And you do not need to boil your jars and lids prior to using them. It's actually a waste of energy and natural resources, because as long as you boil your water bath or pressure canning for 10 minutes, you will have sterilized clean jars. So as long as your items are clean, there is no need to actually sterilize them. They will get that during the canning process. So we're filling up these jars to a 1/4 inch headspace. Guys, this tastes like orange candy. Delicious. All right, we're gonna clean really good these rims of the jar, because when things are really sugary, they get super sticky. So I'm just gonna wipe it down with water first and then go back over it with some vinegar. All right, now I'm gonna wipe them with the vinegar. Lids on. Bands on finger tight. So let's just take your fingers. That's it. And that's it. These are going to go in the water bath canner for 10 minutes and then they're done.